across the valley, and this week is Spring Weather Safety Week.
Indeed, just to remind everybody of some of the hazards and pitfalls that can happen this way in springtime. Take a look and see. One of our first ones is today, and that is, yes, wildfire danger. Make sure you watch out for all your burn bans so you don't violate the rules. Prepare any fire area when you are allowed to burn. And remember that an ember can float for miles in the breeze, and you are responsible for wherever that ember lands. So it's important to keep up. 66 degrees overnight tonight, cloudy and mild, fog forming after midnight, southeast wind 3 to 5 miles an hour. So that doesn't sound too bad, now does it? Here's the problem. Our forecast computers have been trying to bite on a shower or thunderstorm activity coming up out of Mexico, running on through the valley overnight tonight. Now, what's off to the north, that's the real deal. That's been pretty solid, that would run across Zapata County or north of it and then on up toward Corpus Christi. But for the valley, we just don't seem to see a good consensus, a good agreement on what's going to happen overnight tonight. But we are at least saying, okay, if the craziest part of this forecast comes to pass, that is, we could see some showers, maybe hear a rumble of thunder. That's 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock, and then it dissipates very quickly, and then we get a couple more pips and pops between midnight and 3 a.m. But that's just about it. Not expecting a whole lot of anything, and the forecast has been, evolving in a way that's pretty tame. So I just don't see a whole lot of threat there. Storm Prediction Center doesn't see any threat there either. The biggest threat is going to be cloud cover, fog on through the morning hours from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. So you might bump into some of that as you're on your way to wherever it is you're going in the morning. So slow down and remember, no sudden stops, and use those low beam headlights. And heading out the door in the morning, no jacket required, as temperatures will remain comfortable despite any fog that might be out there. 71 degrees by 8 a.m. And the fog gives way to very warm conditions, well above normal. Normal temperature is 78 to 80 degrees this time of year. We're going to be pushing 88 by 3 o'clock in the afternoon with a northeast breeze turning east-southeast as the day wears on, gusting to around 20 miles an hour. And you can see 90, your potential high for McAllen. 90. If you're going to do any fishing, hey, light chop on the bay and surf 1 to 2. That'll be all right. Except morning fog might be a bit of a problem. And then the weekend forecast breaks out. A weak frontal boundary passing through on Friday will open the door to a north breeze and lower humidity, partly cloudy skies, and temperatures in the 70s. Oh, it's going to be fantastic this coming weekend. In fact, we don't have any rain really in the forecast except for that crazy possibility tonight of what might move north out of Mexico. After that, it's basically no soap. Again, we're looking at a rain-free forecast to go on through the weekend. Remember, the weekend's going to be reinforced by that frontal boundary cooling us off a little bit. Oh yeah, it's also going to include springing forward and losing an hour of sleep too on Saturday night. And that's the way that breaks down.
That is happening this weekend. Thank you so much for reminding us, Brian.
I know.
You're good people. All right, we have more community headlines for you coming up after this short break.